Hello and welcome back to the MyWitchAngel page, or welcome if you're new. My name's Angel and I'm coming at you from the floor. Oh yeah, of what's my new place, y'all. We made it. I've made it to Korea, guys, with all of my things. God bless. Hello. Ooh, okay. So if you caught the previous video, and if you can see the title, then you already know what it is. We about to get into relationship vibes, y'all. Ooh, featuring my bowl. Okay, guys, if you are an OG angel, do you miss like my clam bowl? I don't know. I should give it like a real name or something, but before, when I had this, I had my water in this, my holy water, and I'm gonna use it for that in the future, but right now I'm using my charm blocks as the phone stand, so we're gonna use this today for our charms. Okay. This reading's gonna be a tiny bit different from the previous ones. We are still gonna do the pile selection pretty much the same, except this time, y'all, I'm not gonna show, or maybe Spirit's not gonna show the card as they flip, because you know, like, here we go. I'm gonna keep these face down, and then when we get to your pile, we'll flip it. But don't worry, I will put our charms on top of, ooh, let me see. That's a new angle, right? So I don't even know if like, well, I hope the light isn't gonna be annoying. We'll figure it out. This is like the first video in the new place, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, hi. No one just like flew out. But right, so we're gonna, uh-oh, did you guys see? Don't look. Well, that's gonna be group 4. And then here, let's put some charms, yeah? So if you are sensitive to noise, I would maybe lower your volume now, okay? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's loud. Okay, this one and this one. This one's like stuck to my finger. What is this? Okay, well, that one, I don't want that one. This one's like covered in hair. Guys, it's not even my hair. It's like the person who like was here before me. She left her hair like everywhere. It's gross. Anyway, right, okay. Let's move our charms out the way. So, for our group 1, your guys' charm is our spotted gold butterfly. Okay. Group 2, you received the angel charm. She's over, she says hi. And then group 3, you received the arrow or V and the lotus flower. We'll get more detail in your reading. Don't worry, don't worry. Excuse me. Y'all, I like just ate, so if I'm gassy, that's why. And then group 4, you got 3, almost 4 charms. I mean, but it was like 2 Eiffel Towers, right? So here, I mean, it was this one. That's the one that was covered in hair. Well, we're gonna put her back because look, you already have this Eiffel Tower. A lot of France vibes, right? Parisian vibes. I also got the rosed hearts and this gold bead. Okay, it's like it can go on a bracelet or something. It looks like there's a star on it. Can you see? I'll show you, in your reading. So, if you would like, you can go back to when I did our close-ups and pause. If you like and meditate or pray or just breathe, see which one you feel like magnetic towards, That's what your challenge is for this reading. What do you feel, what's pulling you, okay? You can, a cheat for that is like, if you feel it like in your chest, if it's like a warm type of like push like that, pick that one, okay? Or, you know, if you have your own method, go for that. So without further ado, I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, hi group 1, how you doing? Welcome, settle in, get comfortable, grab a snack, grab a refreshment, okay? We're about to get into it. So, you guys, this reading is going to be a little bit different than what we have done previously. Since this is going to be a romance reading, my intention is going to be to have, like, at least for the vibe check, we're going to have you, your energy, and the person's energy. I don't want to say like soulmate, but maybe like a distinct partner or like destined partner. I'll say it like this. If it is a soulmate or twin flame or whatever, I'll tell you in your reading, okay? This card's gonna be the card, the energy that you both share, okay? So, let's pick our Angel Arium cards, okay? This is going to be one for you and then one for your person. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be like, okay, so if you've been here from the beginning, I know that like a couple like soulmate relationship readings at the when I like first started. Oh, okay. First started my channel. And they went okay, and I feel like the reading was good, but I don't know, I feel like I like the structure better. Okay. So, let's first pick up on you. So if you're new, what I like to do first is the vibe check. Angels, you already know what it is. Give me 1 second, okay? What I'm going to do is pick up on the vibes from your charm as well as the card you chose, and if what I get resonates, and you're like, oh my god, that's me, that's my life, how you know this, oh my gosh, and then stick around for your reading, okay? This pile is for you. But if you're like, that does not apply to my life whatsoever, what are you talking about? That's completely okay. You can always choose another group, okay? So let's pick your charm first. I'm feeling the beautiful butterfly. It came out like with this like other reading I did previously. It was like the gilded butterfly. But this one, I'm kind of getting, one moment, like a new energy, almost like baby butterfly. It's like you're starting to understand the different facets of yourself, how they tie into each other, how the different parts of you become a whole, and how you can use different aspects of your personality, of your fashion sense, of your humor, of your dreams, what you want, your aspirations. You accumulate this together to, be this amazing being, this authentic version of yourself, this true full version of yourself. Or maybe not fully full yet, but will be full as we continue. As you continue your life. It's like a practice type of energy. It's like coming into practice of being you, and in all situations. You know how people say a different version of themselves for different people? You are like, it's almost like, I don't know about everyone, but a good amount of people here is like practicing being you no matter what situation you're in, you know? No frontin', no BS. You got the, what's this? Ooh, the King of Cups, you guys. Oh my god, okay. Really fast. So, okay, I just, look at this food. I don't know why it's like, look at the food. But I'm getting, hold on. It's like a feast for the eyes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe people have called you this or talked to you about this, like, oh my god, you're just eye candy, right? And I think you have a lot to offer for people, not just, with your looks, but I think also with just interpersonal relationships. I think you really like to, you like to show others that you really care about them. You like to have deep conversations. You're not just want to talk about the weather, right? Like to get to the root of the issue for healing, right? Leadership, you're a king, right? It's like you can train others to do what you are doing, like, for, what's the word? I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. It's like, okay, you know, like, you have the different facets of yourself. It's like, you know how you can offer these different parts of yourself for different people in different situations. And it's like you, could, like, do that for other people, or teach them how to do that, or people learn that, you know, they can be themselves in all ways and manners and whatever. You know, they don't have to fake anything. Like, you don't fake anything. You don't put on a mask. But you're still real. I mean, you're still, like, polite or respectful or whatever, but, you know, you're still you, right? 18 plus, and it's like, you bear your chest, right? You're real. Okay, let's leave the vibe check there. So what I was saying is, all you, hey, come stick around for your reading. I'm happy you're here. Welcome. But if you're like, that ain't me, now's the time to pick your other group, okay? This is you. Your energy is being represented by Gabriel, the angel of heralds. We'll talk about that more soon, okay? And then the destined partner is being represented by Zachariel, the angel of memory. Okay. Can I be honest, guys? Starting this reading, I wasn't really looking for, you know, oh, what's Spirit gonna tell you to do next? Or I just knew it was gonna be a relationship reading. So this is just gonna be whatever you need to hear at this moment, whether it be directions or kind words or confirmation. I'm not sure. It's just gonna be what it is, okay? So give me 1 moment. Right now I'm picking up if you've met this person or not. Okay, so here's the tea. So I feel like some of you guys have dreamt of them. It's like, you know, you can picture them in your head. Maybe you've seen them in your head or your dreams or something like this. And it's kind of like you can see their face. I don't know. Like, you can picture what they look like. Even if a couple have not met them yet, but will, and it's like you're picturing what they will look like, and it's going to be that. It's like a manifestation type of energy. You know what I mean? You know, Gabriel in this deck, the story, whatever, they say, like, he is the protector between the spiritual world and the real world, right? You can see how he is sat upon this physical mountain, eyes looking upon the gates of the spiritual world, right? And so when we're talking about manifestation, it's bringing the spiritual, the non-physical, into the physical, right? And dreaming, that's a type of manifestation. Praying is a type of manifestation. Writing what you want down is a type of manifestation. I think maybe a lot of people have done this. You know, you can be as detailed as you want. Will Spirit give you all of those answers? I'm not sure. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It depends on your situation. This is a general reading, so I cannot say specifically, but I will just tell you the options, okay? Some of you know what's good for you, and it's maybe not exactly what you've been wanting since you were like a younger person. Maybe it's like as you grew up, you're like, okay, maybe I wanted that when I was younger, but I know what I need. And so I think maybe now is the time for you to really, you know, consider that. Maybe put more emphasis and energy into what you need from someone rather than what you want, right? Because Spirit will always give you what you need, not necessarily always what you want. Your person, at this moment, this person is in a state of change. Do you see how they have no face here? It's like see-through. It's like they're redesigning or reinventing or coming into just a truer version of them. You know what I mean? It's like unraveling what was the previous reality, you know, and coming and weaving together a new one, a new dream, or stepping along their true path, right? When we have the angel of memory here, it's like maybe they've considered, it's different for everyone, but it's like maybe some have considered past breakups or divorces or children, or some maybe like a type of entrapment. Yeah, it's like they were stuck somewhere. But now it's like they were learning why they had been in that situation, what they were supposed to learn from that, what they were trying to do when they were in this, to see like, you know, the spiritual plan of it all, right? Because like when you're going through something, and it's hard to see like the third picture, the third, what's it called, the third person point of view of the big picture, because you're going through it. It's hard, you know, whatever that is, death or whatever, I don't know, but like when you can get through it, and some people can understand while they're going through it, it's different. But when you go through it, and anyway, when you get this I said third party, I did not mean to say that. Third picture, my English. Third person points of view, big picture, you can kind of see like, oh, I see why I went through this. Ooh, I see what I learned from this, right? Guys, sometimes if you see or feel like your energy is flipped, that is mirroring paths, okay? That can happen with soulmates or twin flame. We need more cards now. I'm getting a flow of direction. It's like a timeline, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna use my Star Spinner Tarot for you. And we'll see what is happening. Okay, we'll see what's tea. That one. Oh, if I move these back, can you still see? Guys, I don't know if the angle's right, y'all. I've never, like, done this angle before. So if it's not good, I'm sorry. Okay, I really am. What's that one? The 7 of Wands? Yeah. Oops, I did not mean to do that. My bad. It's like half and half. We're gonna do half you and I think half them. Ugh, sorry, I just like did that because that sounds like a lot. A lot for me to read. Oops, okay. Oh, I feel like there's more. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Un segundo, por favor. I'm in Korea. I need to speak more Korean. 잠시만요. That means like 1 moment, not 1 second. I don't know how to say 1 second. Blessings. Answers revealed. Dreams coming true. Ooh, like that. That one. I don't know about that one. That's why it's still here, guys. It's like the 10 of coins. I think it's for both of you, actually. Yeah, I think it's for both of you. Oh, hello. Oh, you have 2. Oh, oops. That's my bell, my blessing bell. That means the connection's blessed. Ew. We can do one more. We can do this one too. Another lover's card. We don't need it, but we'll keep it. Oh my god, and at the bottom, another freaking lover's card. Should we keep it? That's like 3 out of the 4 lovers I have. Ugh, should we keep it? I don't know, man. Okay, let's just like put it to the side. Let me see what y'all can. Oop, y'all can't see nothing. Hold up. Let me put this like this. I'm gonna read your energy, their energy, and see how it's going to connect. I think we're gonna get a timeline as well. I'm not sure how yet, but we can get into it. Don't worry, I got you. So far you got the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. I'm sorry, 9 of Swords in reverse. The 8. Wait, this is the 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups in reverse. The Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. Between you guys, oh, this is centered. Y'all know me, I never look at the camera, so I need to make sure everything's centered. Between you guys, you received the 10, oh, that girl's hair. The 10 of coins, as well as another lover's card. Your person, or maybe you, if you feel it switched, but I feel like this is more of the person, the distinct partner, received 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, which is like almost like lover's energy, almost same. And you have Page of Wands, they have Page of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse, and the Hierophant. So really fast, zodiac-wise, we have Gemini energy, we have Aries energy, More Gemini. We have Taurus energy here, okay? Can y'all see this? Can I also say I'm feeling like Virgo energy for some reason? I don't know why. But I am a little bit of Cancer energy too. And a small bit of Pisces and a tiny bit of Leo. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. Maybe some Aquarius. Okay, anyway. I guess I can start with you, huh? Putting these fears to rest. Putting these fears to bed. You know, so long as you believe in your own encouragements, nothing can stop you. Be grounded in what your reality can present to you. Yes, manifestation and dreaming and magic and prayer is great and all, but also utilize your talents, your experience, that resume, okay, to create the future that you're wanting, right? You can't just fully rely on spirit and the path that you're walking to walk it for you. You have to walk it, right? And that's going to be the connection between you, reality, and spirit, right? Yep, that's your own personal relationship with spirit, with the divine, with God, with your angels, spirits and ancestors, right? That's you, you know? It's unique to you. So if you would like that connection, I mean, the connection is always there. It's always there. Never doubt that. The challenge is tapping into that, right? Listening, being open, being open to what signs you feel. You feel it. No one else needs to validate it for you. You have to validate it for you, and spirit will too. There are the different signs out there, like, you know, the repeating numbers, the totems. When I say totems, you see my fabric, right? It's covered in totems. We have a scorpion, we have a tooth, we have hand gestures, symbols, we have a saw here, we have pliers, bones. It's like, it's unique to you. And I chose this cloth because I wanted to incorporate everyone's spirituality, everyone's belief, because everyone is unique and your path is unique to you. So you must trust in your own path. And I say this because, you know, you have your dream card. I call it my dream card in reverse here. Yet you have so many powerful these are our major arcana cards, right? You know, below this is like right beneath the surface for you. But I think, you know, there's that blooming, that bursting forth energy. It's the young. It was young, we said. But it will continue forth as you continue, okay? Let's pause here. Let's go to your person, and then we'll go to connection. You know that song, I Wanna Ruin Our Friendship, We Should Be Lovers, Jenny? Yeah, Jenny by... Oof, crap. Studio Killers? I think that's what it is. Y'all, that's a good song. I love it. Anyway, got that vibe. Anyway, so maybe you guys have been friends previously, or you will be friends first, and then become lovers. For the distinct partner, I don't know if you know this or not, but let me just tell you what's going on with them. We're gonna tune into their channel, right? Spirit has stepped in for their healing for themselves, okay? Yes, the Two of Cups can usually mean, you know, two separate people. But here I'm getting, it's like the interpersonal relationship with themselves, right? And it's them recognizing how they can take care of themselves and be healthy and give themselves what they need, so that they're not seeking that out in others in an unhealthy way. It's like the attachment, what's that word they use in psychology or in relationships, you know, when it's like that clingy energy or whatever. But it's something with I think the word attach, I don't know, but it's like whatever it is. Maybe before they would have been unhealthily dependent, yes. Okay, so it's not going to be a codependent energy, right? And they might have been in that previously, Okay, so going through whatever situation they have gone through, right, it has allowed them to learn how to not be codependent and depend on themselves to give themselves what they need, right? Page of Wands energy is all about the exploration of energy, passion, and confidence, right? Maybe they didn't have that before because they were seeking that out in others or a partner to validate for them. But then they learned the strength of their own voice, and that is the law. You have this as well. You might know this as well. The strength of your own voice, to listen to your own voice, right? When it comes from a good place. And yeah, see the Three of Cups in reverse, not depending on others for that. Hierophant talks about marriage, y'all. Ten of Coins as well, but Ten of Cups as well. The connection between you two, right? The future. Oh my, okay. I guess I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the future, you know. And then the freaking another Lover's card, guys, you got that one, and we have the other one, right? I'll just put it because why not? That's the vibe. Okay, so we got LGBTQ vibes and we got straight vibes, so we all here. It might have been a journey for some in discovering this, and they had to try different things to really know exactly what they were attracted to and be okay with that, and know that spirit is okay with it too. You know, with this arrow here, this angel catching this arrow, it's almost like, I think someone, I don't know. I'm just getting like someone had tried to hurt someone's heart here. I don't know if it's someone else to them, someone else to you, you to them to you, I don't know. But it's like there was a divine intervention where that stopped it. And I think we got that, something divine intervention here, right? That Eight of Wands energy. I don't know. Anyway, you see these arrows? You know, like for pile 3, group 3, it might be for that too. I don't know. Sorry, let me just put these cards away so we can get to. Hold on, look, guys, did you see? Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, sorry. It's telling me the story. I'm gonna tell you guys. The future of dynamism, right? It is, and you can define that as your own way. Like, you know, not everyone wants or needs a like mansion and 10 cars and 7 businesses. That's like a lot of work. But I'm getting you two will create a type of future where both of you are in an energy of just being at peace with each other and at peace with your environment. It's an accumulated manifestation from both of you. And when I say that, it means like, you know, the different work I'll put in, you know, putting money together. It's real stuff, you guys. This is the coins, right? Coins is all about, that's our earth energy. Coins are all about, you know, physical things like you know, house, car, bank, money, like real stuff, bills to pay, all that. But it's like this, since it's the 10, it's like you guys can come together and really work well to each other to build up, you know, funds, wealth, accumulated wealth, to continue, right? So much love too between each other. So much love. It's almost like you just feel the other person. It might be now or later where you will just be able to feel them even if they're not in the same room. You might just be able to feel like what they feel or what's on their mind, or just know. And it's like that, you know, it's been talked about, like where, you know, you can just kind of like look at your person and just immediately know what they're feeling or thinking because you've known them for so long. It's like that too, you know, but it's also a psychic vibes because that's what it is. And you know, with our apple imagery here, it's giving me like just prosperity, like so much prosperity between you two. Time, right? Let's give it time. And yeah, if you don't want to, angels, y'all know what it is. So we're gonna use my karma. But here, if you're new, I like to use my karma cards 4 times because it's our planets, signs, and houses. So this is going to be for you to determine when this could happen. Maybe has happened for some if you've met already. Like this. Always one in the middle. Okay, fine. I say always, but this is the first time we're doing this. Anyway, if you want to get super wah-wah and weird, you know, all time is happening at the same time. So sometimes when you're reading past, present, and future, it's like I say it like as it's happening. Like, oh, this always happens, but... So I think that means, guys, we're going to do more relationship readings like this. I don't know if it's going to be the next one, but... Capricorn. Did I say Capricorn earlier? When I was like, oh, I feel this energy? Because I felt it, but I didn't say it because I was like, let me shut up. But this is making sense. Earth energy. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Ooh, I don't know where, though. I don't know about this one. I don't know about it. Well, if it comes out again, fine. But there we go. I think this is the same one. That houses one. We'll do two. Guess we'll keep it even on either side, right? So both of you connected. Oh, duh. I guess both of you connected by Venus, the planet of love and attraction. Oh my gosh. Hello. So like you or your person might be an Earth sign, Taurus or Capricorn. Look, we already said our signs earlier, so I'm not gonna say them again. I mean, if it comes out again, I'll tell you. But right now, y'all already know. I'm gonna give you a time, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay. This might have been a journey for 10 to 20 years. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I think this has been that journey. May, January, excuse me, third house, Gemini, June. Isn't the seventh house Virgo, y'all? Am I wrong? No, 7 is Libra, right? Hold on. I have like my tapestry on the wall. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 7 is Libra. This is Libra energy. Sagittarius energy. Oh, so let me tell you the months. When is Libra season? October. When is Sagittarius? December? Yeah, we said June. Venus. I don't know, I'm getting May with Venus, but I am. More January. Okay. I'll give you these months and that is it, okay? We'll do more relationship reading later. And if you want to do another group, you can. But I'm gonna leave this for you here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure. And I hope to see you in another one. Oh, and if you made it all this way and haven't already subscribed, oh, you guys, my plan is when we get to the 20th subscriber, I want to give away like a free personal reading. Right? Does that sound fun? Is that good? I don't know. But if you want to change it, let me know. Tell me in a comment or like tell me on Instagram. Be like, I want this as a prize instead. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye. Hello, welcome group 2. How you doing? Bless, settle in, get comfortable, grab a refreshment or a snack. I'm about to get into it, guys. So, angels, how you been? Right? How you doing? I am so glad y'all have been around. Stick around for me. I know things have been a little bit topsy-turvy, but hopefully since I've moved and we're here now, we're gonna have a consistent schedule. Guys, I'm thinking like to do another reading this week, so double up. I don't know. Oh, double up for group 2. Anyway, hi. If you're new, welcome. What I like to do first is the vibe check, okay? I'm gonna get the vibes from you, your charm, and the card you chose. And if what I get, you're like, oh my gosh, that's me, that's my life. How you know this? Great, stick around. You're in the right place. But if you're like, everything you just said does not apply to me, that's completely okay. You can always go to another group or another video if you want to. So without further ado, cheers. Leave me alone, guys. I didn't feel like cooking, so. But I'm healthy. I got a chicken sandwich. So be healthy, even if you go out. Okay, anyway. I'm going to do the vibe check and then I'll continue with how we're going to do our reading, okay? So, really fast. Oh my god, guys, look! You get the angel charm! I don't even remember the last time I even had an angel charm come out for y'all. I think I had like a wing before. But this, guys, I'm getting like it's more you. Meaning you might be an earth angel, fam. If you don't know what that is, Google it. There's like so many different types of earth angels. So the overarching message of that is basically you are a spirit, okay, sent here to spread love, joy, compassion, gratuity, humility, wisdom for others, right? You're here to, what they say, raise the vibration of earth, which is basically like, heightened energies, enlightenment, what's good, what is love, right? And I think maybe you guys have been really gifted, right? A lot of you guys be gifted in not just like psychic vibes, which we'll get into, but with the arts or with just certain abilities that everyone has. It's general, so I can't say everyone, but maybe it's like a technical ability. Maybe you're just really gifted in. You're just good at it, since forever. Just you started it and you just picked it up and you're just good at it, right? And then that talent, this skill is meant for you to help the collective, right? And the collective is whoever your community is, the world, whatever, like whoever you want to, what's the word? Influence, right? That is what you're supposed to use, right? For the influence. It's for the better, for others, for guidance. That's so great, by the way. That's awesome. And I hope you are doing this. If you're not, get into it. Get into it. It's all good things, right? But hold on, it's almost like this angel has a halo, right? Some of you guys might be clairvoyant, and you might be able to see people's energies. You might be able to see people's, what's it called, auras or whatever. You might be able to see other people's. Guys, okay, I don't have this, so if you have this is just you. I'm just getting the information, the energy from spirit to tell you, okay? I don't know. But you might see people's dreams. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. I don't know, but if you know, you know. You might see people's dreams. You might see people's thoughts. You might see like the future. You might just see, like, if you're like standing on the street, you could be like, okay, yeah, like a car is about to pass and like swerve around this corner, even though there's like not even a car coming yet, but then all of a sudden you see a car coming and it goes skirt and you're like, yeah, I saw it. I don't know, something like this. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that live check there. Not everyone here might be clear, voyant and seeing. There's like 4. There's sensing, hearing, and others. Look them up, hell. Sorry, y'all, I'm lazy. Anyway, so if what I just got, you're like, whoa, that's my life. Oh my gosh, stick around, okay? This reading's for you. But if you're like, none of that applies to me, now's the time to choose another group, okay? So what I want to do for our readings, we're going to have you here and the person here, okay? These are my Angelarium cards. We're going to pick one overarching energy for you and then one for the person. Tafret, heart, beauty. And Keter, the crown, spirituality. And I feel just called to mention you, we have Uriel, the angel of passion. Really, the angel of flame at the bottom, but I had to say that. Don't know why yet. We'll get into it. And this card, you guys, this card's going to be the energy connecting you two, right? You have the 9 of Wands. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. romantic vibes, but also like deep conversation I'm getting. Anywho, oof, guys, sorry, I just got like where to start because there's a lot here. Let's start with you, okay? Let's start with you. So I think, okay, so a lot of earth angels operate from the heart space, okay? Heart chakra, from the heart, from love, okay? You move with love. What does that mean? You might not do what people want you to do. You might not even do what you want to do, but you do what needs to be done for others through what? Love. Why? For love. Connection between it all. What is love? It's almost like you can say benevolence of giving for another's benefit, not even your own. Okay, we'll say it like this. And it's like almost like you've been operating with this in mind, this in your heart. This is like maybe what you felt in your spirit. Or maybe it's what has been awakened in you or needs to be awakened or will be awakened soon. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just really feeling called to talk about these pyramids here, guys. I don't know why. How many are there? Like what, 4? I don't know. Are they even pyramids? Whatever. Anyway, let me just see why we're talking about it now. Right. Okay, so they can use pyramids in spiritual practice. They have like these, what are they called? Like copper pyramids, and they also have what, brass ones, and I think they also have, is it a silver one? I think it is. And if that resonates with you, one, it's like really pretty. It's like good aesthetic, but also it's almost like, it's there's 2 different messages here. The one message is like utilizing the different elements around you for the central purpose. What is, earth, fire, water, air, blah. And the 5th one is spirituality, right? And it's almost like you seeing the those 4 elements in your waking life. What is looking at a tree, breathing air, and drinking water, whatever. And the different facets of reality, right? And you see how that all connects, and you see how it all falls under spirit, and how spirit is like weaved into it all, woven into it all. And so you can understand how maybe like the flow of time works or the flow of space. I don't know. This is sounding like really weird, but I think you guys get it. And it's like you don't necessarily try to influence it like this. You don't try to influence reality like that or try to change things like this. You just kind of you roll with the punches in a sense. You can understand like how life is going to move in any type of way, shape, or form, and you can move with that, right? You don't go against the current, you move with the current. If you're going through something great and amazing, like you can just be in this energy of happiness and ecstaticness and gratefulness, being like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is great, I'm so happy I'm in this, and try to share that happiness and joy and love like with other people, right? Whether that just be talking, whether that's posting or something, I don't know, whether that's through art, creativity, work, even prayer, right? Prayer for others. You might have really strong prayers for other people. It's weird too. I think maybe some other people have even heard your prayers. I guess, yeah, like if you're with them praying, but even maybe like just on their own, maybe they can just hear your voice praying for them or something like that. I don't know. Or just speaking good things for them. Right, there was that other message with the pyramid. What was it? Right, you can like use, like there's like these pyramids, you can use them to like balance out an energy. If you want something like physical to be like, okay, I don't know if things feel weird, things feel off, you can like get one of these somewhere. I don't know, maybe Amazon, I don't know. Or you can just maybe even just visualize a picture your own one if you don't want to spend any money on it. You know what I'm saying? Visualize the different aspects of your house, right? And see what is bothering you and fix it. I don't know. There's also the energy of like when things aren't going right? You can understand like what you can learn from it rather than being upset about what's not in your control, right? Like this. Also, there's a spreading of beauty here with like earth angel crap, which like maybe open other people's eyes to what is beautiful around them, That's such a good energy. That's a blessing for others. You bless people like this. Anyway, okay, let's go to this side. I'm gonna stay with you guys for a minute. This the distinct person, the destined person, we can say. This person's also pretty enlightened, I must say. The crown chakra, right? This person, I think they might have gone through a long spiritual journey or a major spiritual journey that has brought them to this point of being connected to spirit, being open to what spirit has to say for them, and also maybe even being a teacher for that. They might be like a priest or a pastor or some type of spiritual leader. Anyway, something else about their hands too. I think something with how they work with their hands is really important, really strong. Maybe like the laying of hands. Maybe they're a healer, you know? Yeah, it could be spiritual healer, or it could be like a doctor or a nurse, something like this. But I feel like the person, they understand the different things that life has to throw at you and the different lessons life has for everyone to learn. And it's, you can study this as well from using the chakras, right? The root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, right? Because different chakras mean different things. The root is like what the body needs, like food, water, shelter. And then above that is, I think, the sacral one, right? Sacral chakra is like, excuse me, desire, wants, manifestation energy. It's like a creative energy. And then above that you have the solar plexus, which is expression. And there's more and more and more. But like, anyway, I think the person has gone through these different stages, or has at least studied them, so they can understand or be at this crown chakra stage of like knowing, not being like all knowing, but at least all understanding, right? For others, for themselves, interpersonal relationships. You guys will be connected through, you see, heart and spirit, heart and mind. You see how her mouth is covered here. It's like you don't just talk through a guise or a mask of words. It's speaking from the soul. It's speaking from the heart. And that is the connection between you both and how you continue to be in this relationship. I'm gonna leave that there. Let's get more cards. We're gonna do these tarot ones. We're just gonna see what spirit has for you. I'm gonna do like your side, their side, and like for group one, like 2 cards came out for like connecting energy, but I don't know if 2's gonna come out for you guys, so we gonna see. You know, some others be like, well, 2 came out for this pile, so 2 is gonna come out for this pile. I'm like, no, some people are gonna get 3, some people might get 1, who knows? But no matter what, it's gonna be for you. 6 of Wands. Okay, so far you got the, oh my god, Ace of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, Temperance in reverse. The distinct person has 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Coins or Pentacles in reverse, okay? You just received the Queen of Swords as well as the 6 of Cups. Now let's finish out your person. The 5 of Cups in reverse. Oh, almost dropped on my cards. They almost dropped the ball. I don't know why that just came out. Between you guys, we have the Queen of Cups here. They received the Empress and the Chariot in reverse. Okay. Yeah. I like this. So we're gonna keep it like that. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Let me look at the camera. Angels, y'all know what it is. I'm sorry. I never look at the camera. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I just be pulling cards for you, okay? Give me a second. I want you to be able to see everything. Can I pull this back a little bit? Is that okay? Okay. Me asking like y'all can actually answer right now. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna move this over just a tiny bit and then we'll get started. We'll start with you. Is that okay? Yeah. We'll start with you and then we'll go to your person and then the connecting energy. And then after that, I'll give you guys a timeline or just times. I don't know. And then I'll leave it there. It's like yours is closer, right? You might be closer to them. I don't know. Sorry. My knee. I'm like crisscrossing the floor right now. Eee. Okay. Okay, let's start with you. Oops. So maybe you've gone and started something awesome. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I meant to do the zodiac first. Give me one moment, then we'll start with you, okay? We have Sagittarius energy. Cancer energy here, and with the Empress, I'm feeling it is a Virgo energy. So I think for you, it's like either you have started this type of like deep love relationship already, or have probably maybe seen how it can begin. Maybe you've understood how you must be able to give to yourself first, and feed yourself first in order to like be on a divine path and soul path, whatever, to encounter or continue along this like destined partner energy like this, but maybe you haven't had full faith in that. I think maybe you might have thought about what has happened previously. That was annoying. Anyway. And maybe you don't trust what has brought you to this current point, right? It's almost like you're ready to not have, like, the Queen of Swords is all about cutting out BS, right? It's like you're not about BS anymore. You're trying to do what's real, what's good for you, and what you like, make what you want happen, right? The Four of Wands is the parallel soul path energy, right? So I feel like you really are along this path and maybe even know this and feel this, and just like maybe you're hoping that this person is on that path too, and maybe you're wanting to know if they're on like the other path with you. Just give me a moment, we'll give you an answer, but right now we have to stay focused on you, right? We have to stay focused on you, because if you focus too much on the other person, you will lose sight of your own journey, your own destiny. Because yes, it can be tied in with the partner, but unless you actually reach your own destiny, you're not going to reach the destiny with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of path. If you're going to fall off the path, you've fallen off. You've walked a different one. A different path. So, don't get caught up too much in your own head. Believe your logic, right? What makes sense to you, right? It's almost like you guys know how to tap in to this type of energy of like just knowing what's good for you and knowing how to do it. Maybe you just need more encouragement or enforcement to be like, yes, go do it. You are on the right path. Go, fine, continue, complete it. Stop doubting so much, right? And don't worry about making the wrong decision. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you move with love and like just divine love for everything and everyone, for yourself, for your growth, right? Doing what you need, giving yourself what you need, then you are doing what is right. It might not be specifically laid out for you, but that's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Have faith in spirit and have faith in yourself to bring you where you want to go. Don't be like, oh my gosh, should I do this or should I do that? What do you really feel? What do you want? If you do this, okay. If you do this, okay. Like either one can work. It's just as long as you know that you are doing what you really feel feeds yourself, feeds your soul, right? Because you cannot feed others unless you feed yourself. And that spiritual giving, you know, and also Sagittarius energy, it's all about that. Yeah, Sagittarius is like the explorer of the zodiac, the nomad of the zodiac, but it's for enlightenment, right? It's for wisdom, it's for learning and spreading teachings, spreading gospel, right? Spreading love, spreading lessons taken from different journeys that you have had, right? Previously. Okay, let's go to your person now. Really fast, and then we'll go to the connection one. So it's almost like they have had or have been in a state of doubt. Almost similar to you. Oh my goodness. Almost, but not quite same. Excuse me. It's like they have doubted their manifestation energy. They've doubted that they have so much to give to where they have been stuck. They have so much work that they can bring to so much they can bring to the table. I'll just say that. So much for, not just for you, but just for, you know, in their life. They have so much to offer. So much good ideas, right? Good, what's the word? Just good energy, just like encouragement. They have so much to give to other people, but they've also kind of been in their head as well. You know, you have the, doubting blessings, right? But don't worry, they're coming. But yeah, you both of you guys are like centralized with these Two of Wands, Two of Swords. So to answer your question, yes, you guys are on the same wavelength, at least, or same path. But for different reasons. It's like, I want to do this, which is right, I don't know, I want it both. So just pick one and you'll be fine. Anyway, but for them, it's like, it's more of a mental thing, right? They're thinking, okay, does this make more sense? Should this make more sense? Like, they're kind of, what's the word? Studying, what has happened before, like, logically. And so they're logically trying to make sure that's not going to happen again if they have been hurt previously. Like the dagger in the heart, right? And it's like, they are trying to use what they have learned in different situations to entrust themselves to bring themselves along their own path, right? You, it's more like more in tune. You know, before I said you guys are closer, it's like I think you guys are closer to spirit. It's where you're more in tune with just like feeling it. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sagittarius is too. It's a very instinctual card, very intuitive card as well. It's like it's just kind of like in the flow of it, like kind of feeling it. That's our wands. You know, it's like feeling it and also in cups too, and then going for it, right? But this one we have our wands, cups, and we got our earth energy here, where it's like, and our air energy. You don't have much air. They do. Oh, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, back to them. It's like, because I'm gonna talk. I don't know why you are so here. I think this might be coming together soon, like this. Cause I think you're maybe on your way to them, like that closer energy. It's like on your way to them. I don't know. And so it will take them making the decision of putting something into practice, putting something in place, making something happen in order to like have them start to come to you. Like you're already, I think, on your way to them, and they're not like going away from you, but it's just like here's the path, but it should be like them going like this. So I think you will go to this point, and this is where that's the furthest you can go, and that's the furthest you need to go. There's no need to go further, and then it'll take them to meet you this way. That's not to say that you're more open to a relationship than they are. It's just everyone has their own path, right? So they're on a different path of learning in order to get you guys together. I'll give you guys a time, and then I'm gonna let you go, okay? I'm sorry the reading is going on longer than expected. I feel like it is, but I don't know. I'm reading 2 people now, so leave me alone. And I hope you like it, because I like it. This is fun. I can't look for the previous reading, but it feels right though. So I think we'll give you 4 more cards. I don't know. Oops, almost bit one. Oh, fine. Neptune! Sorry, I just got something like when Neptune's in a line with something. Oh, maybe when Neptune's in 9th house, maybe. I don't know yet. I just got that message. This just came out, I don't know, but when Neptune's in a line with something. I'm not sure yet. Just give me 1 moment. Oof, it's coming. I feel it. This one. Sagittarius, hey, and the sun. Leo energy. 1 more. Pisces. Okay. And you had Venus at the bottom. So, anyway. Oh, sorry, right now I'm filling out time. Aren't we missing one? Okay, I guess we are. I just sounded sarcastic right now because, y'all know me, I'm a little bit lazy. I don't want to read all these damn cards, but we will. I mean, I do want to, don't worry, but I'm like, I just wanted to do those. Another one? Spirit's laughing at me. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make you give everything. Because there are different times here, so you must choose what is specific for you. I will try to give you a guidance for this, because, this is a lot. Okay, really fast. Signs. Capricorn, Leo, Aries. Why did I just say Aries? What is, Aries energy in the zodiac? Wait, that is... Guys, I'm sorry, my head right now. What's that first one of the zodiac? Aries, yeah? It's before Taurus. Is it called Aries? Guys, I feel so dumb right now. Oh my god. Well, you know what I mean? Right? The ram, y'all. I think that's Aries. I don't know why. I don't know right now. But anyway, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Guys, I feel like that's wrong. What's the name of the ram? It is Aries, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Whew, goodness. Sorry, just my head. Isn't the 9th house... Hold on. Sagittarius, yeah. Both of these. Okay, well, if you have your sign here, give me one moment. Okay, sorry, I just had to figure out how this is going to work, this energy. So if you are in Aries, this will be, I'll give you the timeline here, and then we'll change as we continue. If you're in Aries or have Aries placement in your big three, not just like, oh, it's on my 7th or 9th house. This is going to be sun sign or moon sign. I don't even know about rising sign, guys. I don't even know about rising. It has to be sun or moon. Look out for when your sign is in the 9th house. Look at the pick. You have to Google it, okay? And like, they divide the sky into different houses or whatever, and so just see when Mars or when Aries is in the 9th house. That's, I think, your time period. Also, there's more time within this time period. So I don't know how long the Aries or Mars planet will be in the 9th house. And something about the sun here too. So I think it might be your sun sign. But it's like, as long as this planet is in that 9th house and you're just feeling this Aries Leo energy, okay, I'm gonna put Leo here too, that is that time period of when you could be meeting this person or will be coming together. It could be even a marriage as well. Now specifically Leo energy, Leo, when you are in Taurus, Pisces season, okay, Taurus or Pisces season, look out for that amount of time, that time period. And when Neptune is in your sun sign, okay, if you're Leo, look for when Neptune is in your sun sign. If you are a Capricorn or you have a Neptune in a Capricorn or something like that, same. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, we have Gemini energy here. Oh wait, did I say Scorpio? We have Scorpio. Anyway, Capricorn or your Neptune's in Capricorn, look for Taurus season, or in this season. I think something's going to change for you too, or actually in this season as well. And it's going to be a practical change, I feel. I mean, well, yeah, Capricorns are very practical, but still. Ooh, one more thing. There's one more thing. So if you are Scorpio or have Scorpio placements in your, I think it's just, okay, if you have Scorpio placements, this is separate from other ones. If you have Scorpio placements, that means yes, sun, moon, rising, or like when the other planets or houses, whatever, just like, you have to Google it, fam. You have to put it in your birthday, and I think also the time you're born. That'll tell you everything. It's free, by the way. Don't pay for anything. Find a free website. Anyway, if you have Scorpio or a lot of Scorpio placements in your charts, look for when Scorpio is in the 9th house, or when Sagittarius is in Neptune, or when Neptune's in Sagittarius, one of those. It's like that. Getting a flip-flop type of energy. Also, you might be, okay, by the ocean when this happens, or by a body of water. Scorpio is a water sign, and so with Neptune as well, it's just big water energy. Might be very hot. So look for the summer, but also Sagittarius is December, but I'm not getting that. I'm not getting December. So I think that's just more birthday. So if your birthday is in December, or you have Sagittarius energy, if you have a Sagittarius and Taurus, this is for you. Look for the 9th house. I don't know what is about the 9th house right now. And Neptune, I think that's for you as well. hold on. If you have Neptune in your 9th or 3rd house, or if you have Gemini, if you're a Gemini, look for Taurus season or Sagittarius season. This might be your partner as well. You will find your partner during a time of also of change, but of maybe a rapid or passionate or just really or physical change, right? Maybe moving or something like this, or maybe changing of appearance, just a big change, physical change. Some people will just bump into them. I don't know, it's like this. Look for these seasons, you guys. I'm so sorry. I know it's going long, but there's this one more thing with Pisces. Okay. You have Pisces in your 3rd house. Okay, real talk. This is the last message, and I'm letting you guys go. Realize that when you're speaking from your dreams or from your emotions or whatever, don't worry about how other people accept it or how others will understand or soak in whatever. What your mission, lesson, or whatever, what your duty was and is just to share what you've been feeling and thinking, okay? And that is it. Let others learn what they learn from you. Don't try to force people to learn what you want them to learn. Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave this there. Guys, we're gonna do more relationship readings. Sooner or later, one of them. But guys, really fast though, thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate it. If you made it all this way so far and haven't already, consider subscribing and join the choir. We would love to have you be an angel. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. Don't worry, it's so much fun. Oh yeah, I'm thinking, so like we're at 17 subscribers now, right? Which if you subscribed already, freaking love you, freaking love you. But anyway, I'm thinking if we get to 20, I want to give away like a free reading. Does that sound good? It sounds like a good prize. I don't know. If you want me to change it, like drop me a message, do a comment, text me on Instagram, something, and be like, hey, can we do this instead? And then we'll do it, okay? Anyway, so, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye! Hello! Hi, group 3. How you doing? Welcome, bless, welcome in, settle, and get comfortable, you guys. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to the MyWitchAngel page. Okay, so what I like to do first is the vibe check. Angels, you already know what it is. Oh, by the way, guys, angels, so for this reading, it's gonna be a little bit different than our previous one, so just like stick around, stay tuned. I'm gonna explain everything, okay? One second. Anyway, if you're new, hello. What I like to do first is the vibe check. What I do is I might pick up on the vibes from you, the charms you chose, as well as your card. Hello. Okay, and if what I'm getting, you're like, oh my gosh, that's me, that's my life. Great, that means you've chosen the right group. Stick around for your reading. But if what I get, you're like, that ain't me, that's not my life, that does not apply, what are you talking about? That's completely okay. You can always choose another group or another video if you want to. So like real talk, you guys. Okay, before in the previous 2 readings, I was like sitting down, it was fine. Now I'm laying down because my legs were hurting. So look, if your muscles, if your body ever hurts, please listen to your body. It's trying to tell you something. And also, I feel like, okay, here, look. So we have the lotus and the arrow, right? So I feel like with a lot of you guys, you might be like super like spiritual and into spiritual vibes, whatever, but or maybe you're not. However, you know, the truth is everyone, like every single person is, and I feel like sometimes maybe your body or your mind would react to something before your conscious does, before you're conscious of it. So, you know, sometimes you might feel a certain way or think something, and you're like, wait, why am I feeling this all of a sudden? Or like, why am I thinking this way all of a sudden? What's going on? And don't worry, that's just like your like sixth sense, or like one of your senses picking up on something that you're maybe not completely aware of. And that's okay. But you can always choose to like look into that and listen to it, because there's always you know how there's always stimulus right around us. And you know, our bodies were made to pick up on the certain stimulus with what our senses, right? So don't be afraid to, you know, trust your senses. The pointing at you. Don't be afraid to trust your senses, because I feel like there's a lot there that you might be ignoring or like think it's nothing, but it's like it can actually explain a lot for you. Whether it's like if you just have a headache and you're like, okay, why do I have a headache all of a sudden? Well, listen to your body, or pay attention more. Is your mouth dry? Maybe you need water. Or do you have a cramp? Maybe you need to eat something. I don't know. It's just like, listen to your body and don't be afraid of that, okay? Okay, this is gonna be different from the previous two groups. Before I got your energy and the distinct person's energy, and then we flipped this. But right now I'm feeling compelled to flip it. You guys got a 5 of Wands. Can you see it? Okay. The energy of missing out. Oh no. Maybe a little bit of jealousy. Oh my goodness. But I think also with this mirror here, it's like, what are we reflecting on? What are we looking at? Your own beauty. What do you have to offer, right? It could be some here are maybe, you could say the word infatuated with others' happiness, others' relationships, others' dynamic. Whereas you, and that can lead people to feel displaced or uncomfortable or unhappy with their current environment or situation, because they're like pining for this other one, right? But that's not necessarily for you. You are not these people. He is not these people. They're doing different things. You could get like the message of like cuck energy, but I'm not getting that right now. I'm getting, well, shoot, maybe if that's some people's like vibe, hey, I'm not judging. But please with consent and just do it safely. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting where it's like Spirit's like, hey, focus more on you right now. What do you want to do? What do you want? What can you offer? What beauty do you have already? What do you possess? You know, these people out here naked out in the forest, okay? This person's like, or it's like you energy, you're fully clothed in a nice house. And like, it's not just you're fully clothed, you have nice clothes, okay? Nice curtains, like a nice vase, all right? With like a weapon and swords and you have everything that you need. Or almost everything. Because, okay, here's the tea. So you have wands and swords here. And we have and cups too. But we're missing maybe the physical aspect. So maybe you're actually missing this person. So I don't know maybe necessarily if you've met them yet, okay? I'm getting at this energy where maybe they're an unknown source, an unknown entity right now. Okay. So that was the vibe check, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right there. So if what I'm getting resonates so far, stick around for your reading, or if you're curious to see, you can stick around for a little bit for your energies, and then if you're like, okay, yeah, that's me, then stick around. But if you're like, okay, that's not me, pick another one. For this reading, you guys, I'm gonna use my Angelarium cards. Here's the box for your energy, and then the distinct person's energy. I say distinct because I don't even know if the word destined is correct. I don't want to say soulmate. I don't want to say twin flame. If it comes out for you like this, fine. But empathy, making sense. Like, have empathy for yourself and for others. Know that they're on their own path. They're doing their own thing. Let them do them, and let you do you. Oh, I was gonna say I knew it, but I don't know. When I saw this card, I felt this one. So this is making sense. Okay. You are being represented as the angel just said, our right hand, right? Yeah, empathy. Okay. And then the person is being represented as Bina, left eye, the angel of knowledge. Okay. Beautiful card. Love it. I'm getting a sense of release here. A sense of release. I don't know why. We're going to start with you, and then we're going to get to the person and see how you guys will be connected, okay? So, right, let's start with you. You know, there is a sense of maybe you needing to trust and be open to encounter and experience what's the word? Love, you know? Connection. Intimacy, you know? It's not always, and the intimacy isn't always, you know, sexual intimacy. It can just be platonic intimacy, familial intimacy. Being able to trusting another or others, trusting them enough for you to open up and be yourself and be open about what you're feeling and what you're wanting, and in turn being open to what they have to offer you, right? It's that saying, you know, reach out and open your hand if you want to be held, right? That's from something. But it's like this. And that's that spirit, that energy of empathy. You know, we know the definition of empathy is being able to, like, feel what someone else is feeling, right? And so it's trusting that, what? It's trusting that what you're feeling is also what other people are feeling. It's trusting that you are connected with others, that you are connected with the people you speak with, that, some people here might be clairsentient, where you could just feel other people's emotions. Yo, weren't we just getting that in the vibe check? Like, oh, why am I feeling this way? It's like that. It's like your senses, like your body, your sixth sense. Why picking up on other people's things? It's that stimulus, right? Always. And I was saying, like, we're built to, you know, encounter and feel all of that crap. Anyway. So, oof. And I know that can be hard, you know, and I know you can, like, close yourself off from others to protect yourself, to protect your energies, right? But there's a lesson here where you can still be open and honest and empathize with other people and have this interpersonal relationship with people, but still be able to be safe, right? You see how she holds this, what can we call it? This mass of realism. This grounds her, okay? This, you know, this object grounds her. So, like, and what is real, right? That's what is real. What is real around you, okay? And that's how you can be grounded. When you can be all in your emotions or in your head, it's like, okay, well, what's actually going on around me right now? Okay, like, what did I eat today? Did I get enough sleep? Okay, is everything clean around me? Am I smelling something weird? You know, am I unhappy with what, you know what I'm saying? Like, was there a conversation that, you know, might have stuck with you still, or a situation that you've gone in through that you haven't maybe fully processed yet, and so you can still be feeling a certain way, or someone else would be going through something and you're just feeling what they are feeling, right? Just when you can be, when you encounter, or when you are, like, feeling all these different emotions or whatever, and you can get, like, in your head, like, oh my god, what's going on? What is, when you're in a state of anxiousness, of, like, or fear, or stress, or frustration, Okay, stop at everything and what is actually going on right now. What is present, right? Be present. And that can ground you so that you may be able to be open, okay, and share what you are feeling, what you're wanting, and be able to communicate that with others in your environment. Let's go to them. They're more, I want to say they're more psychic, but like I don't know what that means yet. Let me see. They're more trusting of what is their emotions. I don't know. It's like they're more trusting of like, yeah, I feel this way. Yeah, and that's right because it's like I'm feeling this because of this, and I want to do, and I'm feeling I want to do this because I know this should happen. It's like they are really in tune with, you know, oh, the 5D, what is spirit, what God, what the angels have to say for them, and so it's like, and it just kind of makes sense more for them, and so they can kind of help you maybe figure that out, right? They're maybe more in practice of offering, what is it? Knowledge, wisdom, encouragement, you know. That here's the L word again, love. But you know, love is in everything, so I think they understand this. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there for now. We're gonna get more detail with our tarot. Bless. I'm gonna do your side, your person's side, and we're gonna get, yeah. Haha, 2 of Cups in reverse for you. Oops. Taking the doubts away from you, dude. Okay, anyway. You, your person, and like the energy between you guys, okay? I don't know how many cards are gonna come out. I don't know, I never say, but no. This one. Shoot, if the Temperance comes out again, we'll take it, but for now, I'm gonna just let the cards fall. So far you got the 2 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Swords. Your person's received the Hermit, the World, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, can y'all see everything, guys? Hold on, my bad. Is this angle good, by the way? Like, I don't know. I think I want to change it. I have to get a tripod. Angels don't know. My tripod's stay breaking. Oops. Aw, 10 of Cups, but in reverse. King of Swords. Alright, hi. The Lovers. That one. Sorry, that was the 7 of Coins. The Magician. That was almost the Hangman, but 9 of Cups here. Justice. In reverse, between you two. Really, I don't know if I want these, but we'll keep them. 8 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Wands. Ooh, a lot of fire between the two. Okay. Let's see, look. Okay, now you can see there's a glare on the Magician. Let's talk about it first then. You know, if you don't believe in manifestation, believe it, because the Spirit telling me you have a lot of manifestation energy that you can use. And there's different ways to do that. What is writing, what is drawing, what is playing a video game, what is praying, what is speaking out loud, what is just taking a leap of faith, right? Sometimes. Or just using your knowledge, you know, to bring you, to take you somewhere. And for some reason, I'm getting you download an app. Some of y'all might be meaning on an app. okay. Nothing wrong with that. Shoot, we're in the 21st century. That's awesome. Can you believe like how many people needed to write letters before? That was like, I was gonna say that was annoying, but it was. It took like days and weeks for letters to be, shoot, even months in some cases, to be delivered, and then months on the other side, and it's like a problem. But anyway, okay, fine. Some people here might be old souls and might feel like, oh my god, I've been in this earth before. I might be reincarnated. So anyway, it's confirmation for you. That comes through with the lotus flower as well. Talk about reincarnation. And listen, no matter what religion you are, it is what it is. Yeah, gotta be recycling souls. But listen, one lifetime is not enough to experience and learn everything, so it's okay. You're not alone. You're never alone. I'll start with you, okay? Yeah, it's like a mistrust of others or like a distance from others. Sometimes this card can mean you and yourself, but this is I'm getting right now, you and others. And it's like, maybe some people believe here that they can't have a happily ever after or like soulmate whatever is like a pipe dream, right? Like, oh, you know, fairy tales are that. They're just fairy tales. But if you wanted, you can make a fairy tale reality. Like, there are people out here living their dream lives because it's possible. Or with their dream partner because it's possible. Believe it's possible and then it'll be possible for you. I don't know how to explain other than that. I'm sorry, but it is that simple. So just take the doubts away, or let spirit take the doubts away to be like, or let me take the doubts away. We're trying to tell you right now, you know, if you want it to happen, it can happen. And no, you're not be able to like have a set plan of steps to be like, okay, if I do A, B, C, then D will happen. If I do A, B, and C, then I'm gonna meet my person. It just doesn't work that way. It's just like, believe that you can meet this destined person. Believe that you can, that they are out there. Okay, that they are what you want, and or actually slightly more what you need, and then go for it. It's gonna take both of you guys embarking on this journey and not being worried about what spirit will throw at you, what life will throw at you. It's just knowing that no matter what, you guys got it. Just go on the journey and see what happens. Trust your instincts, trust your gut. You know what I'm saying? When you have a destined partner, it's like you are born connected to them already. It's like spirit's blessing for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Earth is big. It really is. Earth is big. So, I mean, it's getting smaller by the day, blessed for all our, you know, transportation methods, but it's still a very big planet. When you have that connect, when you have that feeling, it's like, oh my god, like I really want to be with this person, or I really want to be with someone, or I feel like there's someone out there for me. Hello, listen to it. That's the real tea. And so just start with that, right? Start with that. Follow the threads, okay? Because it's a thread here. You see the threads between the hearts? And embark on that journey. Just trust that journey. Okay, let's leave it there for now. Let's go to the person. Right now, they have... hold on. They have gone through a certain transformation, a certain cycle in their life previously, like just now. And now they are kind of in a mode, like in this hermit mode, right? They're not like looking for anyone right now. They're not seeking anyone out right now. They're kind of just doing their own thing. And it's like for spiritual growth, right? It's like allowing life to happen and learning from it. They're kind of be like, maybe they weren't learning from it previously, but now they are. Now they're gonna be like, okay, I will be a student, okay, and study. I will study the way life happens around me. I will study the way life happens, period. I'll study the way spirit interacts with me and my life, and I will learn what that means, and then what to do with that information and how to move forward, okay? It's not like they'll have too many ideas right now of how that can begin, but they know when they get to that point, they will do it, and they will start, and they will not stop, okay? Because they know they have a lot to offer in the end, a lot of love to give, but they just know it's just right now, it's just not the right time, okay? When you begin this journey, they can begin this journey. That's this. And that is Spirit's blessing for you. When you begin, they begin. I'll leave it like that. I'm gonna give you guys a time period and I'm gonna let you go, okay? Guys, real talk, like this reading felt shorter than the other ones. If you feel that way and feel that's unfair, I am sorry. But I hope that, you know, I hope this reading is giving you the information that you like. Okay. Yes, please. Move this to the side for now. Let's see. Taurus again. Aquarius. I was waiting for you. Second house. Almost at 6th house. There's the 9th house. Uranus. Or Uranus. Sorry. I think we'll do one more. Just one more. Scorpio. Okay, fine. Bottom 4th house. So we have our signs of Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. So look for when you are in those time periods, when you're in that season. Ding, ding, ding. Where's my ding, ding, ding? Here it is. Bless. Yeah, looking for that. Oh, fine, there's missing one. There, 7th house. Honestly, I feel like it should be 6th house. I'm sorry, I said it and I know it is. It is. There's the 10th house, the first one. Where's the 6th one? Give me 1 second. Oops. Fine, since I said it, I'll just say 6th house. And the 6th house is Virgo. Virgo energy. Okay. Anywho, 4th house is... Okay, okay, I think that's... I can just give you the signs. I'll just give you the signs. Okay. Taurus. Pluto... What? I don't think there's a sign associated with Pluto. So if I can get one, give me one moment. I'm getting Sagittarius energy here. I don't know why. Okay, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, 9th house. Which one is that one? Which one is this one? I don't know. Give me 1 second. This one is Taurus, Scorpio. Uranus isn't one either. Hold on. 9th house is what? Sagittarius. Uranus. Give me 1 second. Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, look out for those seasons, you guys. That's when you can maybe pick up on your person or something major life event. But I think it's like to do with your person, okay? So, thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. And if you made it all this way so far and you haven't, consider subscribing. Would you join the choir? We would love to have you be an angel. Come on, come on, come on. We're a lot of fun. Oh, and by the way, so, we're at like 17 subscribers now, right? And what I want to do a giveaway. And so, okay, when we get to 20, I want to give away a free reading, a free personal reading. Is that good? Does that sound good? I want to do that one. So, if you like that. I hope you do. And if you like want a different prize, let me know. Like, you can tell me in a comment or like drop me a message on Insta, whatever. Be like, hey, can we do this instead? And yeah, we can do that, okay? So, without further ado, thank you so much again, and I'll see you in another one, okay? Bye! Hey group 4, hello, welcome, settle in, get comfortable, grab your refreshments. Welcome to the MyWitchAngel page. You with me now, you an angel. Y'all, angels, why is Poe for group 4 so extra all the time, y'all? Y'all saw the group selection. So, now y'all got 3 charms. It was about to be 4. If you're new, so like, if you like check out previous videos, like group 4, they always get extra, they always get extra, like, I don't know. It's just different every time from like the other 3 groups. So anyway, hello. What I like to do first here is the vibe check, okay? Ooh, really fast, angels. So this reading is gonna be a bit different than previous ones because it's a relationship one. Don't worry, I'll explain soon. Just let me explain for new people. Okay, so if you're new, hi. What I like to do first is the vibe check. I'm gonna pick up on your vibes, the vibes I get from the charms, as well as the card you chose. I would pick it up, but this bead keeps moving here. I'll leave it. And if what I get resonates, you're like, oh my gosh, that's me. How you know this? Great, you're in the right place. Stick around for your reading. But if I'm getting you're like, that does not apply to me, that's completely okay. You can always choose another group or another reading if you want to. So here, first, let me go ahead and pull my Angelarium cards. Here, I'll show you the box. Oop. Okay, so since it's going to be a relationship reading, we will do your side, okay, your energy, and the person's side, the destined partner. And I don't know if I said before, but I say destined because, like, I don't know if it's like soulmate or, oops. Y'all, this is my girl, Lilia. I don't know why. She's not my favorite, but like, it's my best friend. Anyway, we'll continue. But anyway, and I'll tell you more about your charms. But also, that was not supposed to flip, but whatever. I say destined partner because, like, not everyone always ends up with their soulmate or twin flame, and that's fine. You know, you can always still have a destined partner that's not the same or that type of soul origin. Oh goodness. Okay, we'll pick one. We'll just do one. That one. The Uriel Angel of Flames. Ah, yes. Okay, we'll have y'all chill for now. And then let's do the vibe check, okay? Sorry, like, I just saw a bug fly by, and previously, like, I saw a different one, it was a mosquito, and I killed it, it's fine. It's, like, chilling here on my rug if you want to see it. Heads up, it's about to get gross. Okay, here's like the mosquito, but it just smacked. Hate it. I hate mosquitoes, guys. They love me though. Anywho, so really fast, you might be, okay, so I like say, oh, I attract a lot of bugs, I attract a lot of animals. You attract a lot of people, or maybe just super attractive, like this hot with a rose, maybe just really romantic person, right? Romantic vibes, Aphrodite type of energy, right? Just natural beauty even I'm getting. You're just beautiful on the outside, maybe on the inside too, but right now I'm getting the physical, and don't worry about like the standard of beauty or whatever. It's just like you're beautiful, period. People, they're all different types of beauty, right? And all different types of physical beauty. You know, like models, like not all models are like the stereotypical beautiful face. Like some are like really weird looking, weird I say, but are still beautiful because it's just like, wow, you're so unique. You're niche, you're different. Maybe you are a foreigner in the place you are living, right? Maybe you just look different than others, so they're just like, wow, maybe you look exotic to these people, even if you know you're like, back home I'm normal, but here I'm exotic, right? Here with the bead, I hope you can see, y'all. I'm gonna try to do my best. Okay, here. You see that, like, star? You see what I'm saying? You're the star. It won't focus. Yeah, you're the star, right? And I don't know if you saw, but there's like, it looked like a letter J in there, so that might be important. But anyway, is it on both sides? Hold on. Yeah, it's on both sides. So anyway, it might have a J in your name or the person's name. It doesn't have to be, but if that resonates with you, hello, you're in the right place. One more thing. Hold on. I'm getting also maybe like the way you walk. It's like the way you just stand out. I don't know. It's like maybe, yeah, the way you walk or the way you talk or the way you dress. It's just you're different. And so you catch a lot of people's eyes. You're like, oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. People tell others, oh, look over there. Look at them. We just gotta like point you out. You might notice this, like, people, like, start whispering around you or something, or when you enter a room, people are like, oh goodness. Or you might catch a lot of eyes, you're like, okay, what are they staring at? You're just beautiful, fam, in all different types of ways. Don't worry about it. Let's get your card. The Empress, of course. Oh my god, okay, well, yeah. If y'all don't already know, the Empress is all about beauty, but not all about beauty, duh. It's the Empress, of course. She rules over all, but also it's like the most beautiful card. Like, she is Aphrodite, like, in this deck, you know what I'm saying? It's a type of energy to where, like, you can rely on yourself, your looks, your skills, your voice, your influence to attract what you want, right? Attract anything, guys. Like, really, it's like this. And it's trusting that you're that you are so attracted to where, like, whatever you want to come to you will come to you, period. That's how the Empress works. She's like, no, I am the Empress. What I want will come, period. Like this. Emperor energy is more going after it, right? Empress energy is letting it come to you, right? Opposite. Opposites attract sometimes, like this. In fact, these are low-key the opposite cards in my Angelarium deck. It's not like defined as this, but that's what they are. It's like the moon, the sun. Anywho, where should we begin? Let's begin with you. Yeah, we'll begin and then we'll get to the person here. Okay, real talk. So, like, with you guys, I'm really getting a lot of big, divine, feminine energy. Okay? It's like I feel like also just you guys are, like, fun. You guys attract to people not just, like, physically and romantically, like, ooh, or sexually even, but you just attract people. They're like, oh my god, who is this person? Like, people want to be friends with you. People want to know where you're from. People want to know what you're about. What are you thinking? What do you want to do next? What your plans are? They just want to know about you. They want to know what's going on in your mind, right? You might operate in ways that others just might not understand, but are still just impressed with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you may not, it's the angel of night. You may not reveal everything all the time. You just express. You just be. You're not necessarily concerned about being understood so much as you're concerned about being yourself and make sure you're happy with yourself in your life. You know what I mean? You might get, what's the word? Like, psychic dreams, you know what I'm saying, with our knight here. So pay attention to that too, like, not just like, okay, so like, yeah, there are messages in dreams, like if you see like a scorpion for some reason or instance, and like that just sticks with you in your dream, look up, what does a scorpion mean, because spirit will use all different types of manners and objects and numbers and whatever to get messages to you, because spirit, of course, are not physically here with us. Like, you can't reach out and touch different spiritual things. It's spiritual, so they will use certain things that they can influence in the physical that we can pick up on, okay? That's the team. Let's go to your person. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm on the floor. I'm like laying down right now. Anyway, your person, Angel of Flame. Okay, real talk. Divine masculine energy. Getting where like they are really confident in themselves and what they want, and like they do it. It's like, I want this, I do it. I got this idea, I'm gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have this type of energy. Really excited person. They like to explore, they like to encounter, they like to learn, you know? They like to I want to say like, influence people and like have like a good support team. They're they're a good team player. You know what I mean? They're good at connecting with others and understanding the different needs of others and being encouraging for them. Like, yes, you can do it. Yes, you got this. You know what I mean? And be like, go for it, do it. Whereas you're like, come to me and we'll explain. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about what's going on with you. We'll divulge. You know. The secrets. We'll what is the word? We'll unlock, we'll uncover, what's going on beneath the surface, what's going on in your head. We'll talk about it, we'll get through this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, you guys' energy kind of flows between each other like this. And it creates so much, it will create so much, and it will attract so many other people too. Other people will see your relationship and be like, wow, it's like a perfect relationship, perfect counterpart. Your person will see you as a perfect counterpart. So long as you stay in this Empress energy, they're like, wow, you're perfect. They'll be like putty in your hands even. But you will not treat them wrong. Okay, we'll stop there. And we will continue with these. Okay, so guys, the real tea. In the previous groups, like, we had like the star spinner first, but for now I'm getting this. So I guess we're gonna get more detail with our planets, signs, and houses. And we'll see what happens from that. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I know, I'm like, oops, quiet right now, I'm sorry. Balance. Yeah, it's like a flow, y'all balance each other out. This one. Third house. And that one's coming like a lot today. I don't know why. That's Gemini, energy, communication, and Virgo. It's been coming out too. This is also Virgo energy. Oh, y'all, my bad. Angels, I'm sorry. I don't look at the camera. I'm sorry. I will. Just let me pull first, okay? Libra energy. Well, I guess it's making sense. Aries. Oh, huh, okay. Pisces. We'll leave it there for now. Okay, let me scooch this. I'm sorry that everything's clear. I don't have a tripod yet. Angels, my tripod stay breaking. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna try to order one from Amazon. Like those ones that can attach to a table and then have the phone be like flat so you can see everything flat. We'll start with you, then we'll get to your person, and then we'll do connection energy, and then after that, y'all, look, I know we're gonna do timeline, but real talk, I'm getting like, I don't know. We'll get more relationship vibe, but for now, let me just get this. So I feel like you guys have probably started this journey of creation. I guess I can say, what's the word? Creativity. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you started this journey of like knowing what you want and manifesting that. You're like, you know what? I know what I want, so I'm gonna make it happen. Kind of like working in tandem with spirit. We have the Mars doing and the dream energy. You're doing your dreams, right? Like you're starting your dreams. Neptune is like how it's going to work, putting it all together. You know what I'm saying? With Aquarius, right? Because like Neptune falls under Aquarius, or like same ish. It's like, with Aquarius, you do it your own way. Yeah, see, a way. I thought I said your own way, but anyway, you do it in your own way, and that's fine because it's like you think about how you influence everything else, how you influence your family, friends, peer group, people, whatever. You think about that, and like you think about like the best outcome. You know what I mean? And it's like when you have that, it energizes you, right? It's like, oh my gosh, I got the plan and I'm going for it and this is awesome. It's like making your dreams a reality. And so continue to dream. Your dreams will continue to inspire you and push you forward to continue forward. It's not like, oh, you reach this dream or reach this goal and that is it. No, there's so much more. Life is so much wider. You are so much wider than this. And you will only be able to discover as you continue. Okay, you only can do one thing at a time. You're one person. Allow yourself to do one thing at a time. Experience one thing at a time and hold those things sacred. Hold those moments in a sacred space, no matter how small. Even in the mornings, drinking a cup of tea, it is a sacred time for you. You know what I mean? Pause. We'll hear. It's like here a person is being happy in how far they have come, how much they have learned, how far they have what? I don't know. It's like, I want to say this, but I don't know what comes after this. How far they have come with you. Ooh, if you know this person already, it's like they're really happy about how far they've come with you. They really enjoy your union, your partners. Oh, look, guys, look, your partners. Hey, spirit. Okay, anyway, sorry, guys. Okay, real talk, guys. There's all these words here, but I don't read them. I just scan. I'm scanning energy, real talk, and then I see a word. I'm like that. Anyway, or a spirit will put me to a word. I'm like, oh, let me talk about this. Anyway, and when it points me to a word, I'll tell you this word. But right now, let me get the vibe. Oh, right. So your person might be a Virgo. Virgo placements, high Virgo placements, or Libra. You might have Libra placements as well. There might be Gemini or have Gemini placements. There's also Aquarius on the board here, times 2. Aries and Pisces energy. And just more Earth energy here. And then Libras are air signs, so we have Libras, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer, because 4th house is Cancer. So speaking of 4th house being in Cancer, your person right now is learning they're learning to understand and be happy with their emotions, or learning how to not necessarily control their emotions, but they're learning about learning how to understand their emotions, and how to work with that. You know what I mean? That can mean different things for different people. So, and they're really wanting this partnership with you. I'm really feeling this. It's like they see, I don't know, they can't see the future right now. They can't see the future with you, but they can see you. They see you and they like you. They want you. but maybe they just don't know how to make that happen, right? They're a very practical person here. A lot of, yes, a lot of passion and creativity. They might be a very artistic person, maybe artistically gifted with music or art or whatever, design. But it's like they're still very practical, and it's like they can't let themselves give away to fancy because maybe they did that before and it wasn't good. They ended up in a place where they ended up hurt. But what's confusing for them is that you are their fancy, you are their dream. So it's like they're learning how to like trust that they can have you, that they can have what they're dreaming of, which is you. They can have what they're wanting, you know? And that's going to be very hard for them because like they thought they knew this before, but they had to learn a hard lesson. And so they're not wanting the hard lesson before. They're not wanting that hard lesson again of like being wrong. It's like if they get with you, then it's like marriage. Like they're not letting you go. It's like this isn't gonna be what happened before. They're like saying, no, you and me, this is it. You are my person. You know what I'm saying? No more playing around. Before it was like maybe different, but now it's like we're locking it down. So guys, I don't know what this is gonna. Okay, we're gonna go into my sexual tarot. I don't know what's gonna tell us. I don't know, but we're gonna get into it, okay? Well, I don't know how many cards. How did that flip? I didn't even see that flip. Oh, there's too many cards. Actually, yeah, it should be reversed. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's the Two of Wands, y'all. Oh my. Hello, you had to ring my bell. Woo! It's the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my god, it rung the bell for you guys. We'll talk about it. Guali gouache. Oh my god, we might get a kink or two here. Oh goodness, sorry. Okay guys, let me tell you. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I want to talk, but I have to pull at the same time. Liliel, the angel of night, she's the angel of revealing secrets. So we're revealing secrets now. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's more. There's more. This here, you here, you here. Okay, that's different. Yeah, I'm unsure with this one. They're unsure with this one. They want this so bad, but they don't know how it's gonna happen. They're sad about what's happened before. They're sad about not being with you. It's like, oof. Okay, we're gonna get you more energy. Guys, this might get a little bit 18 plus. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna just say, okay, mature warning right now. It's like they masturbate to the thought of you and they really want you so bad, but it's like they're so sad that you're not with them. You know what I mean? Oh god, it's like getting hot right now. Damn. Ace of Swords. I told you the kinks were gonna come out, bro. Freaking look at that. Okay. Yo, it's gonna get real. It's about to get real, y'all. I'm not sure about this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, y'all. Almost. Ooh. All the cards are falling. They want to tell you so much. This person, y'all, I'm gonna just be real. This person is, kinky AF, or like high sexual vibe, like high sexual. Angel of Flame, Muriel, that's what it is. That's what it is, you guys. My goodness. That's what he means. It's like, passion, but passion. Oh, goodness. They might be hiding it from you if you don't know this person already. You're not ready. Sorry. They got a lot. I think we're done. Let me just... Whoop. No. I'm gonna do one more good shuffle, and if they flip for you, we'll continue, but if not, we will stop. Because I feel like this is it for now. Yeah, that's it. Okay. You know what's weird though? I feel like this is the setup. Like usually I'd be like, oh, we're missing cards, but I feel like this is it for now. Ah, guys. So can I tell you, yeah, this is weird, but it's like I'm not allowed to reveal everything to you right now. So I can only give you bits and pieces just for now. And we'll go later after this. Let's start with you. It's like you can't talk to them right now. It's like you would love to. You would love this. Here. This. You know, you would love this scene. You know, just being in each other's energy, vibe, you know, talking, eating, what's good, like date, whatever, or just being at home, or just, you know, just a nice, comfortable energy. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have it right now. 4 of coins. Yeah, it's like you have to stay reserved for now. You don't want to be. But it's like, you know that if you did something, it might not work, or they won't be able to do anything. So maybe you guys are at a separation if this is your energy. But you know, the Queen of Swords, she's also talking about, you know, talking and cutting up BS and just being real. Be like, hey, it's like almost like you want to come clean to this person if you wanted to, but in reverse, you just can't. It's like not time. Or it won't change anything. It's like even if you did something, it won't change anything. Or said something, it won't change anything. And it's like, you know, you guys have this like, oof, right, just sexy, passionate energy between you guys. Oh my gosh. But it's like you can't act on it, or it can't happen right now. Maybe before it did. But right now, it's a no. I don't know why, guys. We have the 8 of Wands here. It's like you want to just rush into them, not just for like the physical, but for real, like just to have, like, just to be with them finally. My God. So this probably has been like see, look, Knight of Pentacles. It's like this has been like a long time energy for you. Maybe you've been single for a long time, or have been separated for a long time, and it's like you're sick of it, right? But it's like you can't really do anything about it right now. And both of you are wanting this. Both of you are like wanting to come like wanting to come. Also like wanting to come together. And it's like, but it's just not quite time. You know what's happening? It's the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's slow but moving. It is slow but it's moving. And then the 8 of Cups, excuse me, it's almost like sharing what you really feel, sharing what you really want. Maybe before, when you have discussed or talked, it's like you didn't talk about what you really wanted or really felt inside, what you really discovered maybe, or learned, or really, maybe, but neither of you did this. Neither of you, because they felt the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Oof, and woo, girl, we'll talk about it. Anyway, but it's like both of you like were holding back thoughts, feelings, energies. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have to hold back because it just wasn't time. This person, they fantasize about you a lot. Dang, they were kind of sad that they cannot be with you. It's like, it's almost like a physical hurt / like drain from them. Like, just God, I freaking want to go, but they just can't right now. And look, the BDSM vibe, fam. It's like, they even want to talk about this. It's like, yeah, they're like, this is like more what they're fantasizing about, but they don't want to do it until you guys can like be together and talk about what you really want, you know what I'm saying? Or at least talk about how you feel, and so they just can't be like, yo, I want to do this. Because I feel like both of you guys would be down. You know, consent is sexy, hello. Yeah. This person, and it's like both of you are like, honestly, have your hearts in the right place. It's like you're not just like, oh, just sexually pining into this person, or even like placing each other on a pedestal too much right now. It's just like you just really want like a wholesome relationship with each other. You know what I mean? It's just not possible right now. So maybe we'll get into a why another time, another period. I don't know. But right now I'm gonna give you guys some time periods, okay? Some people here might speak different languages. Or maybe originally spoke different languages. But anyway, and it's time now. It's time now for you to come together. That is Spirit's, I don't know, what's forbearance? What it is destined. So here, I'll give you the times, okay? Okay. Okay. Guys, can I tell you right now, I'm feeling... Dude, this is so weird, but like, I'm feeling like it's a constellation or something right now. Something about a certain star... But see, South Node is a planet. It's like a certain star pattern, which is a constellation, but it's like this. I don't know yet, guys. Just give me a second. It's weird. I don't know. Aries. What is the 11th house, right? Is it Scorpio? Guys, I don't know. I think it's Scorpio. Anyway. Leo. Third house. Guys, I don't know what this constellation is. We have Venus here, but she doesn't need to come out. Oh crap! Yeah, she does. There. It must be true love. Yeah, destined to be together. I'm sorry, guys. Right now, I'm trying to feel. I'm organizing this, but I'm also trying to feel out what the freak this constellation could be, because I don't know. Give me a moment. I will see if I can draw it, and I'll get back to you. Okay, got it. Oh crap. When I said draw it, I was like, I drew like this. Anyway, the constellation was Scorpio, which makes sense, right? Because that's 11th house, right? Yeah. I don't know. I think something about Scorpio season is gonna be important. But look, yeah, Venus, Aries. Oh, here too. Gemini and Leo. Maybe when South Node is in 11th house or in your Venus. If you have Venus in the South Node. I don't know. Guys, I really don't know. But those are your signs, okay? Look for those, when you're in those seasons of, again, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. That is your energy. That is the answer. And I think something, I'm sorry, just one more thing. One more thing. Okay, I guess I'm just, now is not the time to worry or have anxiety about this connection. It's just, don't worry about it. Like, it's a season. Like, you're good, they're good. Just continue. Don't worry. We got this. You got this. Don't try to change anything too much. Just keep doing you. Keep doing you. All right? Don't worry about it. And you'll be okay. You will find them. It will be fine. And I'll leave it here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure. We will do more of these because this is interesting. Yeah, it's fun. If you made it all this way and haven't already, please consider subscribing. Join the choir. We would love to have you become an angel. Be one of us. We're all good here. Anyway. Thank you. Oh, guys, I was thinking too. So, like, you know, we're at 17 subscribers, which if you have subscribed already, can I say thank you so much? I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you hitting that button. That makes me feel like this is actually resonating for people and actually is doing something. Anyway, so I was thinking when we get to the 20th subscriber, I want to give away a free reading. You know, I want to do a giveaway, and I was like, I don't want to mail anything because I'm international, but free reading I could do. So, I don't know, if you think that's a good idea, like, let's do it. But if you want, like, if you want something different, let me know. You can do it in the comments or, like, shoot me a message, it's fine. And then we'll continue from there. So, again, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in another one, okay? Bye!